Hello everyone. Today I am playing with this gorgeous, if you want a small journal pocketbook to take with you when you're out and about. I take this to the cafe. This is the Paul Rubens one. I wish I could show you the texture. It's gorgeous. And what I love is that it's kind of small. So I can throw it in my purse. I can throw it in whatever bag I have. And then I've got my favorite colors. They all come like this, which is great because these tubes there's 36 of them. You can put them into your palette and use them as needed. So I picked out some of my favorite colors. They're yellow, orange. This is a deeper violet. And this one here is that yummy rose color that I absolutely love. So the only other color I think I might put in there is a Diox purple. Let's put a little bit of that in there. There we go, because it's such a bright, deep, yummy purple color. I have a pet peeve, and then let's just go ahead and start playing here. I'm going to do some glazing. I'm going to do a few layers, but we're going to make it kind of quick here. So what I have a pet peeve about is when a paint is chalky. These are not chalky at all. They are crazy vibrant, really high transparency, strong pigmentation. These are artist grade and they're a reasonable price, you guys. Link is below in my description if you want to check them out. So I'm going with a mix here of maybe 50-50, 50 water, 50 pigment. And let's just start creating some little florals here. I'm using the side of my brush, by the way, because that gives me a little bit more rounding in my petals so you don't get that point as much. And then as I move up here, I'm going to start adding in a little bit of yellow. So side of my brush, see that rounding? And I'm just really doing these little fun dabs. We're gonna go right up the paper, guys. I love painting in this type of pattern with kind of a vertical or even a horizontal. So let's just keep going. Just little dabs here and there. And then let me scooch back down because I want to clean my brush and grab that gorgeous, I think they call this Indian yellow. Ooh, look at that. Look how it spreads. And yet it's spreading with these colors, but yet the colors stay really gorgeous. They don't muddy. They stay really vibrant. And again, that's always kind of a pet peeve of mine when colors can't glaze over each other and they become kind of muddy. So we're getting to the top here. So I'm going to start narrowing my flowers down. Just tapping in, really kind of playing here. Let's go into maybe a little yellow. Ooh. Look how gorgeous. Oh yeah, I like that. And then we'll go in, we'll add some green for some of those leaves, maybe a few darker pinks. I mean, really play with these, have some fun. So these darker pinks are going to blend and look like they're a little bit more in the foreground. Now let's go into our sap green. Their sap green is a true sap green. There's a lot of different sap greens. This one is really a true sap green. I'm just going to create just a few leaves here. This is a green over here I mixed with my sap green and my color of my flowers. Then just adding in some little branches and leaves, stems, not branches, I guess, more like stems. I'm going to add a few in here too. And I'm doing this wet on wet. So some is wet on dry, but a lot of it wet on wet. So I'm getting the flowers mixing with the green. Look how pretty. I'm going to fill in. I feel like it's a little bit bare in here. So let's just pick some of that up. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And just fill out some of those light areas. If you want to make a few. Ooh, don't you love how it spreads? That's always my favorite part of watercolors. I could even bring this right off the edge of the sheet to fill in at the bottom here. Look at all the different values and glazing. That's what's fun when you have a watercolor that can really take the glazing and not look muddy or messy. So there you go. I hope you give this a try. Try out these watercolors. You will love them, you guys, if you really kind of want to step up. And these will last a while. Let me do I'm going to do just a tiniest bit of some splatters here. Let's pick up some of that orange. But look at how bright and gorgeous these are. Yeah, chalky, not fun, guys. And that comes with a lower quality paint. They can look kind of chalky, not luminous and glowing. So there you go. I hope you try these out. Again, I will link below if you want to check them out on Amazon. I'll give you my link. And most of all, just play, have fun, and treat yourself to a nice set of watercolors to play with. All right, I'll see you soon. Happy painting, everyone.